Hey everyone, greetings once again to another Hymn History and Praise Points with Pastor Mike. And of course, we continue to celebrate our nation's 250th birthday. And with some patriotic songs and the history behind those. And this time I want to get right into this because this one's a little more lengthy maybe than usual, but I feel like it's worth it and it really needs to be given this attention on this particular song. It's one. Well, you'll see as we go along. But everyone has certainly heard of Irving Berlin over the many years that he composed and songs that are still sung that he composed right now. The life of Irving Berlin is a uniquely American success story. He was born Israel Berlin in the Jewish village of Tyumen, if I said that right, in a harsh region of Russia known as Siberia. When he was about 5, an anti-Jewish mob destroyed his family's home, and the Berlins set out for America. They settled on New York's Lower East Side. Irving Berlin's father died when he was 8, and Izzy went to work, selling newspapers to help support his family. As a young teen, he began singing in saloons and at some point taught himself piano. He began copying the musical styles of the day and developed an incredible instinct for creating popular tunes that people loved to sing. A printing error on a published piece of sheet music left him with the name Irving Berlin. And that was a name he carried as he wrote song after song. In 1911, he wrote his first huge dance hit, Alexander's Ragtime Band. After that, Berlin's career took off like a rocket. He wrote stage musicals and film scores and produced hit after hit. Many are still sung today, including White Christmas, Blue Skies, Always, There's No Business Like Show Business, Heat Wave, I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm, and God Bless America. When describing his goal as a songwriter, Berlin said, "My ambition is to reach the heart of the average American, that vast intermediate crew, which is the real soul of the country. My public is the real people." Kate Smith, one of the great singers of her day, had asked for a number or new number for her radio show. The year was 1938, and she was looking for something fresh to mark the 20th anniversary of the end of the Great War, what would later be called World War I. Irving Berlin had composer's block. Berlin felt the urgency to deliver. He had recently returned from Europe, where catastrophe was brewing. Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, was growing more powerful and aggressive and seemed to be preparing for war. But Berlin wasn't focused on writing a Get America Ready for War song. He wanted to create something to celebrate America as a special place to live. Then he remembered a song he had drafted years earlier. He pulled out an old trunk and dusted off the 20-year-old manuscript, and it was a handwritten manuscript. Berlin had written another song for the review, but had cut it from the show. He thought the lyrics were too sappy. So, God Bless America waited in that trunk for 2 decades. Then Kate Smith came calling. Now, Berlin looked over his earlier work and rapidly began rewriting and revising. He had less than 2 weeks to get it ready for her performance. The result was a song most American school kids have learned by heart ever since. Smith sang the song as the show closer on her live national broadcast that night. Berlin's phone immediately began ringing off the hook. Everyone wanted to know where they could get the music. After that, Smith almost always included the song in her weekly show, and it became her trademark during a career that spanned 5 decades. She also added a short poem, a prelude that Berlin had written. While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in solemn prayer. Storm clouds were indeed gathering over Europe. Less than a year after the debut of God Bless America, Germany's war machine rolled into Poland, igniting World War II in Europe. The Japanese had already invaded China 2 years earlier, beginning the war in Asia. The United States would not officially join the war until the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. But as God Bless America grew in popularity, most Americans already feared that it was just a matter of time before the U.S. would be called to fight. During World War II, Berlin toured with his show, This Is the Army, to raise money for the U.S. war effort. God Bless America was one of the featured songs. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean white with foam. Oh, God bless America, my home sweet home. Oh, God bless America, my home sweet home. My home sweet home. Amen. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Let me share this closing thought with you. It's not a patriotic song, Berlin said in a 1940 interview, but an expression of gratitude for what this country has done for its citizens, of what home really means. Today, many Americans consider God Bless America an unofficial national anthem of the United States. And I do believe that I fall into that category of the same belief, the unofficial or an unofficial national anthem of the United States. Not that our official national anthem is not great. We did it on July the 4th, and it's a wonderful, all of these songs are just great. And to realize where they originated from, how that God wove things together, and all these things. It's just, it's an amazing country that we live in, and it should be celebrated and sung about. Amen. God bless you, and continue to enjoy this 250th year of United States of America freedom. Amen.